Well, yeah.
I keep on thinking you're saying Tide, like the
No, T-H-A-I apostrophe D.
steak and Tide.
Tide.
Yeah.
You tried it in a knot.
It's a
But it's really from
steak
Thailand.
with
No,
Thai
like
dressing.
the laundry detergent.
Not Tide.
Oh, Tide Pods on sticks.
Tide Pods on
Ooh. Well, that's a TikTok, isn't it?
No, that was a grunge band from the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Ray, or some of you might know me as Tiki with Ray, and today I am upstairs from the Bamboozled Bungalow in Seattle, Washington, and we're in Jeannie and Tom's home. You have some guests here all the way from Camano Island? Camino. I'll never get it right, Tina. I never get it right. Tina and Granshaw. And today you're gonna watch us eat on this episode. And but there's a reason why you're going to watch us eat, because what do you call this one, Jeannie? Food on sticks. Food on sticks.
You know, like Girls on Film. Food on sticks.
Yes. What is this all about? Because I'm seeing I am seeing a lot of sticks.
You're seeing a lot of sticks. So
Not the band sticks.
So-
It'd be like food on the band sticks.
yeah, right. Different spelling.
Yeah.
So when I started collecting tiki things, one of those things was Monkey Pod, and I kept finding these things with holes in them at the Goodwill, and I'm like, well, that's a perfectly good looking pineapple. Why is it full of holes? And then I got a book. There's the twin to that angelfish right there, and I even put shrimp on it so it would match. But I was like, oh, that's why there's holes in things.
Totally.
I get it now. So then every time I found one, I would pick one up. So there's like a seahorse and pineapples and angelfishes and flying fish down here. And so it was the excuse of, well, you know, people when they go to parties, it's really hard to grab things off of platters sometimes. Sometimes it's easier just to grab something on a stick.
Yeah.
So for canapé parties, this was a big deal in the 50s. And so we have food on sticks today. Before putting anything on Monkey Pod, please do a food safe mineral oil cover on your Monkey Pod if you're gonna, you know, put food with sticks and stuff on it. It protects the wood, and being food safe, it won't interfere with your flavors and stuff like that. So please pre-prep. So you can wash and dry your Monkey Pod and do it quickly. Don't ever let it sit, or you will get white Monkey Pod really quick. And then put on some food safe mineral oil or butcher block oil, and then you're ready to go and stuff things on sticks.
I'm not familiar with the term monkey pot. Where that comes from?
Is another name for acacia wood.
Oh, okay.
And it's a favorite for tourist wear in Hawaii and the Philippines and Indonesia, and it's pretty easily carvable. And it grows really quickly, so there's a lot of it there.
Cool.
And you can tint it to be different colors. So like all of these pieces here are all Monkey Pod. I don't have any koa wood ones or anything like that. So, menu, Cambodian lime sauce shrimp on the angelfish in the middle. Open sesame shrimp is on the platter over there, because the sesame seeds like to fall off. You discover things as you do these things multiple times.
Yes, elevated sesame shrimp.
Yep. Staked and Tide is the deconstructed steak salad there from Thailand. Chinese chicken sausage. They are now making that at Trader Joe's, so we thought we'd try it out. Mauna Loa marbles are on the smaller pineapple there.
Yes.
Chicken sauté is in this flying fish here.
What? No, okay.
And then on the end, closest to the camera, on one side of that angelfish is watermelon paula, which is just watermelon and bacon and
well,
put
it's
on the grill.
pickled watermelon rind.
Yeah, pickled watermelon rind on and bacon, and then put on the grill. And on the other side is a old Trader Vic and Don Beach dish from the 30s called rumaki. And rumaki is a a slice of water chestnut with a spiced chicken liver. They're boiled in a specific sauce that we included the recipe for, and then wrapped in bacon and put on the grill. Why don't we start with rumaki?
Trader Vic described rumaki as being sort of a mashup of a Chinese recipe with a bit of Japanese and done in the Hawaiian Islands. And he has it in almost all of his books because he thinks it's kind of a staple.
So what's in the ramaki?
The rumaki is a seasoned chicken liver, a slice
Can you put,
of
like,
water
2 more on my
chestnut
plate?
Sure
wrapped in
could.
bacon.
What's this?
So that one is the Trader Joe's Chinese chicken sausage. Usually Chinese sausage is dried out, and they use it as a condiment. And it's normally really super hard to find one that isn't pork. But
Thank you.
Trader Joe's started making fresh ones. And since Trader Joe's is all across the United States, I thought it was pretty safe to go with one of their brand items.
Chinese chicken sausage.
Yeah, so it's seasoned exactly like their regular chicken, their regular sausage that they put in like congee or as a condiment in some of their red braised dishes and things like that. And so I thought it would be fun to put it on a stick.
That is super
Yes.
good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's also easy. I mean, if it is obviously this is all a bit labor intensive, and something as simple as this
Yep.
that's still good has some merit if you're hosting.
And your sticks with the little shells on them are fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
How long did you spend gluing these on?
Oh, I didn't. We bought them that way. Yeah.
No, but I could see Tom doing that, though.
I can see myself doing that. So that's not
Genie,
a
don't
bad
bother me. I'm gluing shells on the
Yesterday.
on the
Glue
sticks.
shells on sticks all day.
Leave me alone. Yeah.
Don't beat me. I'm gluing on the shells like you told me to.
We are always on the lookout for fancy picks and stuff like that we can use for drinks or for other stuff.
Yeah, me too.
And it's a good thing too because every single one of these creatures, these
Hundreds.
they're all different gauges
Yes.
on what stick will fit them.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
So always test before you buy a million of
Load
one
it
skewer.
up, yeah,
Always
test it
test a
first.
few sizes before you pick the one you're going to use for your creation.
Yeah. The large pineapple here it probably has the smallest gauge of any of them, and takes
all of the
super
skewers.
tiny sticks. Whereas we had to put the staked and tied on because it's heavier on something more substantial,
And the holes in the seahorse
are
are
huge,
really big.
comparatively speaking, of course.
So if you put a regular toothpick item on a
Right.
seahorse, it would just kind of spin and fall over.
Well, so let's pull from there. What's
Oh, steak
what's
and
over
tied?
there?
So that's staked and tied.
Steak
that's
and
it.
tied.
Staked and tied is how it was the name of the
yeah.
recipe because it's a Thai steak salad, but done on a stick.
Can you throw one of those?
I
in?
sure can.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And this is the one that has
Yes.
the
And this
Oh,
goes.
Thai, like Thai basil.
this like
Yes.
mignonette.
And
Here.
but the
I could.
the
This,
salad dressing.
If if this is what salad was like, I'd eat it all the time.
Yeah, well, this is your Ray. Your salad dressing is here.
That
I
reminds
like-
me of Wyoming,
salad dressing.
where I ordered
You don't?
the. Well,
you
we
don't
went
like
in and there was
mayonnaise.
this huge
I like
billboard
salad
and it
dressing.
said, "Welcome to Wyoming. It's beef country. Enjoy beef while you're here." So we went and stayed at the Irma, and I ordered the Dieter's steak salad, and it only had 13 ounces of meat on it.
Oh my god. Only
If it was
13.
the Dieter's
Can you throw
salad.
2 more pieces
Wow.
on for me? I love it. I'll tell you what. I mean, so it's real simple. It's just the steak with the basil.
Yeah.
And,
So it's steak and mint, and the steak is seasoned.
yeah.
And then grilled off, cut into ribbons, and rolled up with the mint leaves
It
inside.
totally works. It's like a caprese salad, but better.
Yeah.
What's the name of that salad?
Because it involves meat.
What's that salad?
Caprese.
Caprese
Yes.
from the island
It's
of
like
Capri.
a caprese salad, but better because it has meat. It's just meat.
Yes. With a mint leaf rolled up inside. And then the dressing is finely minced jalapeno and red onion, and a few Asian type seasonings to
Delish.
kind of round it out.
So probably something heavy again. So maybe the Mauna Loa marbles.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds like an 80s like new wave band.
It does come.
Mauna Loa Marbles.
All right.
I heard she used to open up for Madonna back in the day.
So they have crystallized ginger in the mix and a couple other things. Nice thing about these ones is that you can do them well in advance. Freeze them, heat them up, stick them on a stick, put them in the thing. So a bunch of these things can actually be done in advance. Trying to get all of these out at the same time with varying cooking times and how long they
It's
can
sort of
stay out on
crazy.
the table is a little tough. So you might not want to do an entire buffet of creatures all going at the same time, but make it maybe your focal point of your table.
What's those things with the black pieces on it?
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Sesame shrimp?
Open sesame shrimp.
And the dipping sauce for the shrimp is this one. That's sort of the tan colored there.
No, so what are the
Peanut
black
sauce?
things?
That's they're called open sesame shrimp from one of our cocktail
they're-
food books.
Yeah, and they're done with a black sesame seed, so they look very exotic. It's kind of like that thing from the Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover.
Black foods.
Where they talk
They're
about
the most
black
expensive.
foods and eating a little bit of death, and therefore it's really expensive.
So they
So-
cost the most money.
Yeah, the black sesame seeds really kind of make it look unusual.
What a selling point. It's like you're eating death. Oh, is this a Goth Tiki episode, Jeannie?
Could be. I'm always a little bit of,
That's the next one.
It might drift.
I know you are.
It often drifts that way.
You've done magic on my show.
Oh, so it's just because I like fire.
So have we touched everything so far?
That was
We still
good.
have the pickled watermelon rind paula to go.
Oh, that's on the other side of that fish.
yes. Jeannie pickled the watermelon rinds, but you can buy them in the store. Sometimes they're not easy to find because they're mostly a southern thing.
And they can be either in the
Pickled
pickles.
watermelon rind?
Yes.
Yeah, pickled watermelon rinds. You either find them in the pickles section, like on the very top shelf kind of thing, or sometimes they'll put them in the drink mixers garnish area.
Yeah.
No, wait, what is all this?
So it's a pickled watermelon rind wrapped in bacon,
Oh, okay.
thrown on
Yeah.
a grill.
It's wrapped in bacon.
Sweet,
What could go wrong?
it's-
Bacon and watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet and sour.
Sweet,
but
sour,
perfect all the way around.
smoky.
That actually might be my favorite. That is delish.
Oh. We have a winner.
Well, I'll tell you what, it definitely doesn't taste like watermelon. It tastes like bacon. That is good.
Because there's the sweet, the sour,
Yeah, this is really
salt,
good.
all at the same time, and the smoke.
Yeah.
And those usually fly off the platters when we have a party. Then the last one of here, the one of all of the things on sticks we
Yeah.
haven't tried, is the Cambodian lime sauce shrimp.
That looks just like shrimp to me.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you the recipe because,
So is the recipe just shrimp?
nope.
There's the Cambodian lime sauce.
Yeah, so there's a
Oh, it's
Cambodian
all
lime
about the
sauce.
dip-in sauce. Okay, I got
So
it.
they also are cooked very quickly in you don't want to do a sesame oil like you would for sesame shrimp or that kind of thing. You want something super light, like an avocado oil or a soybean oil, something that's or a peanut oil that doesn't have a lot of character on its own. Because the thing that's special about this is the lime sauce from Cambodia. And I'll just give you the recipe. It's one lime's worth of juice, one short tablespoon of the Hai Fung Foods chili garlic sauce. There's sriracha and that and the chili garlic sauce are all in the same product line. This is the small jar with the green top. And that goes with a scant tablespoon of coconut sugar, and then a little.
I was going to show it, and I realized I can't.
About as much water as you have lime juice. And
Oh, it
then
smells good.
3 dashes of fish sauce.
Yeah, it's hard to Vanna White
Thai
in a
fish
bowl
sauce.
of liquid.
And when you
Is that the term, Tom?
You pluck your shrimp
Havana
up,
White it.
Yes.
hold it on the end,
Well,
dip it
Did you come
deeply
up with
through
that,
the
or is it
sauce, and
Vanna
then
White
drop it
here?
on your plate.
No,
And,
are you going to Vanna White that or what? Are you
you're going to be my Vanna. Woo!
Yeah.
So this is
Do you have
very
any
simple.
ease?
You just saute your shrimp in the very neutral cooking oil with very high grade soy sauce, just for a little bit of color. You cool them down, you pick them up, and you make the lime sauce. So it's super simple with stuff you might, that's mostly shelf stable that sits around.
Probably need to pass this and the bowl at the same time, I'm guessing. So let's.
I think we can reach.
And I had to do
you
that
guys-
particular dish on there because the book I have,
Yes. You mentioned that.
you
dear.
can see that the shrimps are shrimps. And so I didn't want to put anything that would
Right.
cover up the shrimps
Wow.
being shrimps. So it could look the same as the book.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
That's
going
a
through
stretch.
the Goodwill, thank you, darling. Going through the Goodwill is you never know what you're going to find. And so this Better Homes and Gardens was just sitting there, and it started this whole bandwagon.
Oh, wow.
I finally knew why things had holes in them. And then sometimes with these, you get a surprise.
Wow.
Like we took a picture for the stills in there of another Better Homes and Gardens holiday cookbook. There's an entire section in it on how to throw a luau, and it was written by Trader Vic's with pictures,
Oh.
with Vic in the pictures.
Let's go around the table. What's your favorite of all these?
Rumaki.
The ramaki. I'm the same with the ramaki too. What about you, Tina?
I think my favorite was the black sesame shrimp with the tahini.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for tahini.
There's some tahini in there too. Yeah.
What about you, Rand?
I'm gonna say the bacon wrapped liver.
Ramaki gets 2 votes.
Yep, I love that.
3.
3.
Though the watermelon rind also.
Oh yeah.
yeah, those two are tied basically. It's hard to.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom? What's
I
your
would
favorite?
say the watermelon rind or the steaked and tied.
Yeah,
the steak
and
and tide.
Yes, tied.
Tide.
With an H.
Thai steak. Yeah.
Yes, TH.
This is what you eat when you're doing your laundry. That was a bad joke. That was all right. Well, Jeannie, thank you very much for putting this all together. And people may ask, like, why do you do this, Ray? Why do you make videos? And I'd say, this is the reason why, because I get to eat.
Okay, the old school appetizer seems to have carried the votes.
But what's funny about that is like so many people would hear liver. I don't want to try that.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, they don't know it's liver and they actually eat it, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Oh no, you can tell it's liver. As soon as I taste it, I'm
Well-
like, there's liver in this. But I love liver though.
No, you can't always. I once served Persian lamb tongues to somebody who couldn't figure out what it was, and their texture is pretty unique.
Yeah,
and
you
they
did
had
that to
no
me.
Yeah, but
idea.
that's how
We
we
did that to me the
They've
last
never
time I
had
was
it
here,
before.
Tom.
Yeah, but that's how we ended up with the sign in
We
our
did
picture.
that, Ray.
Yes.
Tom, the sign that says many people have eaten here and only few have died.
Yes. Well.
Yeah. Gone on to lead normal.
Eating on the edge.
Want to support the Tiki with Ray show and look cool doing it at the same time? Then head over to tikiwithray.com and buy yourself a Tiki with Ray shirt. They're only $20. Tony Canepa did the design and they're screen printed in America.
These are Japanese buckwheat noodles with a Asian dressing and toasted chopped. Yeah, let's get this out of there. Macadamia nuts.
And these are the spanky cantaloupes. And
Spanky cantaloupe.
this
Is
is the alfalfa.
that a
stock.
technical term? Yeah.
No, like from
He's
the
going
Little
off-
Rascals.